She's been a soft launch. She's a soft launching cousin fucker. But you know what? This is her truth. This is her truth. This is her truth. What the comments are not going to be too kind. She peeping the chat GPT script in the bottom right. That bucket list ain't disappearing. I think she reading off a script. Cousin. Yeah, see. Now, this is the thing, y'all. There is nothing wrong with reading from a script. Okay? Young black men, young black women that do not fuck their cousins. You can use a script if you need one. If you can't find the words, that's okay. You know, sometimes it's hard. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to watch. Because why? Because we like getting in messy situations. We love drama.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry.
See, now this is the thing. How do y'all feel about this, right? Now, outside of the fact that the boyfriend, don't put it in boyfriend perspective, because let's be real. If your girl was having sex with her cousin, you know what's crazy? If your girl's having sex with her cousin, I low-key don't think that's that bad for you, right? Her in Streamer University, yes, when I was unemployed and broke. And guess what? You up now, nigga. That's what happens. You got up and what is she doing? Going down on her cousin, fuck, nigga. Don't play. Word. That's what I love to see. Nakamaz stand up. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Right? But now, the thing is, I'm going to say this. Being the boyfriend is not that bad. And now some people might be, but she's having sex with her cousin. Nigga, that's the easiest out of all time. Okay, now my cousin mad fine. See, I'm just not going to listen. I'm just going to continue. That's the easiest out of all time. Some niggas get cheated on by other niggas. You had your girl have sex with her cousin. She's the problem. Nothing, you don't have anything to worry about. You're not the problem. You shouldn't have any self-image issues. She had sex with her cousin. I'm being satire, I know. Listen, bro. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. Nah, I like keeping to myself, but I can't help watching people do. No, that's how I feel. Listen, I love keeping to myself. I love living my own life. But I also love witnessing the drama around me, nigga. It's the same way how niggas be rubbernecking. That's what my father says. When you driving down the road and a nigga has a crash, you not gonna look? Yeah, okay. No, I drive right past it. I don't want to slow down traffic. Nigga, the traffic already there. Fuck, nigga, you might as well go ahead and impede. Right? But I don't think being the boyfriend is that bad. Like, let's be real, y'all. She had sex with her cousin. Nigga, how is that in any way your fault? I mean, getting cheated on in the first place sucks. But, like, realistically, you tell me a girl is like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I was fucking my cousin. Yeah, you're just weird. Boom, we done. Like, that's it. Like, that you're just crazy. Like, what? When there's a fight in public, I always be watching with excitement. I'm not just gonna walk away. I love spectating. Exactly. And we some spectating ass niggas. We not in the middle of this. If this was my drama, I would want y'all to be like, bruh, don't react to this, bruh, chill. Like, if I got, I'm not saying, if I got caught fucking my cousin, bruh, I want y'all to be like, nah, bruh, he ain't do that shit, bruh. Never, bruh. Stop watching that. That's AI. Right?
It's deep fakes, bro.
Rubbernecking is this new Nakamaz terminology, bruh. It's my dad, bruh. He the same nigga that be like, foot. Let's continue the video.
That I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did.
Okay.
I have to own up to what I did and I have to take accountability for my actions.
Okay.
And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I heard the family knew about the relationship with the cousin. They might have. I'm not gonna lie. These are things that niggas noted. Okay, I don't think they knew that they were being sexual. But okay, I'm gonna say this. I was raped by my cousin when I was younger. My whole family didn't know. I think just my brother. That's it. And I don't think anybody else knew. But we just went on with our lives. It didn't affect me. But there are situations where when people are younger and people see things, they go over to their cousin's house and they replicate those things. It's child on child sexual assault. That is a thing. And it creates dynamics like this, especially if you're going through something like puberty and you don't know better. That's probably what happened here. This does not condone what she's doing as an adult at all whatsoever. She knows better, right? But these are situations that happen. The family probably knew about the previous situation. There's no way they actively knew she was talking about getting nutted on by her cousin. There's no way. And if they did, that's crazy. But I am going to say, if this is my child, I'm standing by her. Not in the fact, if not in the, I don't think her family should disown her. Me personally. Okay? I wouldn't disown my child. We just gonna have to correct this. This is fucking crazy. That doesn't mean I'm saying it, but if it's me and my kid, bruh, we gonna have to figure this out, bruh. You don't mind? I have to have a story to tell about my cousin when we done with the vid? Bet. So let's get through this.
And I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it.
Okay?
But there's more to my
like
story and there's a lot
cake,
of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to
Nigga talking
farm
about
more
making
hate and
another cake,
negativity
bruh. Go make that.
I
Go make that.
I finished the last of it like earlier today. So I'm trying to think.
towards my name.
I'm looking
And
for
I
a
would like to
recipe.
clear up a lot of things.
Okay, yeah, this is the thing that I do want to say about this. This is gonna sound crazy. I think she has a chance to come back from this. I think with the specific situation, is the situation absolutely nasty? Yes. Should she have known better? Yes. For some reason, in my heart of hearts, I don't know, maybe I'm too forgiving, bruh. But like, I feel like she could come back from this. If you have done worse, I can see her come back. Yeah, niggas be pedophiles, bro. That nigga Dr. Disrespect still up there.
Strawberries.
The cheating part is the most painful to someone else, but her situation is like, I don't know, like you could come back because if she goes and gets the mental help that she needs, I don't see why she can't, you know?
First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
Okay.
There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months.
Not gonna lie though, I don't think fucking your cousin is unrecoverable. It's not crazy to say that. It's not crazy to say that. But she said she didn't have. Now, was the bucket list real? Yes, absolutely. That was in her phone. The only thing is, it doesn't matter if she had sex with her cousin or not. In this situation, we don't know for sure. But the bucket list is still fucking crazy. Like you still had plans. That's the issue.
It's completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane...
I wish I had nice teeth like this, bro. I know this is completely off topic. I wish I had teeth that was this nice, bro. I need to get my skin clear, everything, bro. She out light skinning me. She just fucking her cousin. So I'm not gonna lie, if we both in public, I mean, they looking her way, but let's be real. I have gorilla teeth. I don't know what that means. Get braces? That costs money. If you seen the reason I have a job is not just because I want money. Nigga, I pay at least I think I told y'all I have bills. Like I have loans that I have to pay off, and one of them isn't even mine.
That are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. Okay. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone, and I still have a great relationship with my mother.
Okay. Please go inside, sleep it off. Okay, you can go. Tomorrow is a new day. I'm going to sleep before you sleep. See, yeah, like, okay.
This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him.
Young black woman can't use big words now? He gets it fallacious.
This nigga saying audacious?
No, fallacious.
In the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was...
Now my thing is okay, or does she mean facetious? Is that what she mean?
Let's see.
Is fallacious?
Facetious?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she meant to say facetious
yeah.
because
What?
that makes more sense.
But fallacious would be false, right? Something logically misleading or based. Yeah, no,
Fallacious.
that fits.
Is
Fallacious.
that an
I'm not
actual
tripping. Yes, that's a word.
fallacious?
Basically, my canines stick.
Oh,
Canines stick.
fallacy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's yeah. Basically, my canines really stick out more than my other
It's
teeth.
because at the time
But you
I
have
had a lot
canines.
of
That's low
people
key tough,
actively
though.
telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic.
Okay, because he was saying that it was her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liberal as fuck, nigga. Believe all women. I might have to just believe her here, bro. I might have to take her word. Why would she? I mean, she could lie. But then again, why would she lie? She's saying she's taking accountability. She's taking a good amount of accountability here. She's being honest, at least from what we know. But I'm not gonna lie, that cousin stuff, interesting. Now, this is the thing. If he did make that up, we gotta get on him too, because that's weird. Because now you're just making it worse.
It is my belief
But that's
that
okay.
suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I
That is
admitted
a
myself
wicked
into
way to
a
go out.
suicide
Go,
facility
what the
in order to
fuck?
get attention from my ex.
Are you talking about having sex with your cousin or the cake?
No, nigga, neither. I'm playing judgment right now, bruh.
Okay, do your thing. Do your thing.
I was
She sounds like she's about to cry. That's what I'm saying. Like, she. Ooh, okay, y'all. This is where I'm working right now. This is literally where I work. I put niggas in but that's where I work right now. That's what I'm doing over the weekend. I do wheelchair and what you call it, stretcher support. It would have been funny if I picked her up. I would have asked. I'm not, I'm tripping. But like, it's so easier to get a younger person in a stretcher. But yeah, no, I hope she's doing well. You know, if it was him, what was his motive? Clicks. He's trying to be a growing streamer. He's trying to get up there. It's clicks. That's literally what it is. You know what it is? He probably liked the fame. I'm not gonna lie. Here, let's go to his background. My girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. Right? Look at this. Do you see this nigga's background? This nigga has a Nami body pillow and a naked Peter Griffin tapestry, and it says Goon Cave. And this nigga got a star on his face as a pimple patch. I wouldn't trust this fucking nigga either. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but this is all legend. This is all legend. This is all legend. Oops, my bad. Muted. Let's go back.
attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all probably haven't seen the clips. Snowcone was talking crazy. And if I'm being honest, okay, see, I probably shouldn't be saying these things, but I'm gonna say them because I still stick by them, and no matter what. Sometimes the way that Snowcone's a girl. Let's go to the clips. I don't know. Snowcone. What the fuck is her name? Kathelina. I don't know how to navigate Twitter. We're gonna try real quick. We're gonna try. Give me a second. But we were both in streaming university together. But just know that Snowcone was talking like really aggressively towards and practically like very facetious, very rudely towards this person that she thought was her friend. And now the thing is, the other nigga that she cheated on was also her friend. The only thing is, if both of these people are your friends and this situation happens, you don't have to publicly and outwardly berate this person with the words that she does. Sometimes when Snowcone talks, it gives pick me vibes. And that's what sets me off. I have no hate towards her, whatever she does, I'm glad that she's succeeding in the field that she's succeeding in. I hope she continues to succeed. But that's how I feel. It feels really fake and it's lame to me personally.
Mistakes that a person makes that doesn't give you or anybody else the right.
Also, she dead could be suicidal. She could have been suicidal. I don't know why you're talking like that openly on the internet, especially if that's someone that was your friend. Like she ain't touch kids. She did touch her cousin. She ain't touch kids.
Belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this,
now imagine if her cousin was underage.
Okay, now we have more ground to stand on. On top of that, you know what's crazy? Even if her cousin was underage, I don't think niggas would even care that much. They would, but on my life, she could still have a comeback. Word. And I say that because male pedophiles still get away with it. And she's a girl. And she's pretty. Shoot, bruh.
Rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention.
We just chatting, bro.
Even though you don't care, I want to let you know
ain't
that the
point,
rumors
though?
you created.
You right. I'm sorry. We 16 minutes into the video. We 4 minutes into the video. Recording is 16 minutes, bro. We Danteing this shit right now, bro. We gotta slow down.
Have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much
speed
harder.
up, nigga.
And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend.
Yeah, nah, you right,
Me
bro.
and my
Put it in
ex
2
were
times.
involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse
Female
that was going
cred,
on.
she can definitely get away
Our
with it. It's
relationship was
possible.
built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's 2 sides to every story.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Are we okay? Now she ain't say none, but let's be real. She threw that shot for a reason. How do we feel about that, y'all? 18, freshly 18. Niggas 21 years old. I mean, you know. It's like what, 3 years? And she's 18. It's like, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing in the world. If we're being honest, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I don't want to throw out accusations, and I don't think he's a pedophile, and I don't think he had bad intentions, right? Yeah, to be good. Yeah, so we don't really need to talk about that. That's okay. That's cool.
Our relationship was unhealthy on both ends.
I don't think he's that
and
weird.
Since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet,
it's a side eye. Yeah, it's a side eye. You know, PR rating. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think he gets minus 20 RR, but I think he's still in silver, so he good. He got a chance to read gold.
I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal. But what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Whoa.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet.
You know what's crazy? Wait. I believe her 95% here because y'all haven't seen the previous video. I thought this was weird that he said this in the first place. He said that when he found out she was cheating, he said specifically verbatim, I had to control myself because I swear, bro, I would have went to jail. The fuck you mean you would have went to jail? For what? So you're saying that you would have put hands on her? Why would you even allude to that in the first place? A girl cheat on you, so you're gonna beat the fuck out of her. Word? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we saw his room. What saint could he possibly paint himself as? Not Van Gogh, nigga.
It's kind of remind me, yeah.
I don't really get the...
You know that nigga with the that wall art of like Raven with her areola hanging out, bro.
Yes, bro. Okay, I wish I could bring that up, but I can't. It's genuinely NSFW. But that nigga, he's weird for that. I didn't like that. Now, I was listening to the full video, but I didn't like that comment he made. Because it's like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I would have crashed out. But man, I would have been in prison. I would have gotten arrested for what? Yeah, and like you said, get the crash out cheating. It's their loss. You said DM me. I got to. After this, we can literally check it on screen. I just can't because I'm recording right now.
For example, he would punch things. He would rip wires. in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not.
Gotcha.
There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
This picture of my internal tearing was too graphic to share online. 2024, at the place, blood.
After all this,
I mean, okay, how are we I believe her. I know that maybe I believe her. I believe her, personally. I believe her. Now, there's not 100% evidence, so I can't condemn this guy because you never know. This seems pretty believable to me. Also, I'm basing this off of what I know about that nigga. I'm not gonna lie. What I know about him, nigga in the goon cave, like, nigga talking about he could crash out and he could go to jail. Any normal, sane nigga is not talking about beating a woman up ever or doing anything to a woman in general, no matter the circumstance, unless he's in danger. Now, listen, I may be a feminist. I do joke around sometimes about beating women. Not me, but sometimes, in a satirical sense, because some niggas are like, they're weird. But, like, I think he's that weird nigga that I make fun of. Maybe. I can't say for sure. But I'm not going. I'm on her side.
It was hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept.
Wait, is that nigga beating her or something? I can't hear the stream because
he wasn't like beating. So supposedly, what did you say, Floyd Gurr? What the fuck? He did physically assault her because he choked her, and then he sexually assaulted her. That's what she's saying, and she does have some form of evidence that seems pretty true. That's wicked. I feel bad for her now.
I don't know how to process it at the time.
This is definitely terrible.
I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change, to no avail.
Okay, wait, let's see this. Okay, 2024, October 20. I passed out last night. Kat gave me a brief overview of why you broke up with him. I could tell, but I finished at 3 a.m. anyway, so I knew you'd be asleep. He lost a real one because of his problems he was never able to fix. I was putting 100% of myself into the relationship to fix it while he 50%, so it didn't work. Despite everything, I loved him and believed in him and gave him my trust and all in hopes he would change, but he never willed for me. Because soon after our talk next day, we have an argument where his stubbornness held him back from being mature. It's just proof he will never change. Not for me, at least, not while in this relationship. He needs to be alone to see that. So I stood up for myself and broke up with him 2 days ago when we argued again. It's so disappointing that a lot of young women and young men do not have the emotional support or the emotional grounding to get themselves out of these situations that are very unhealthy. And I'm not blaming her. There's no blame. I just think it's very unfortunate that a lot of them go through these things because it's 2026 and just now there's a breakup. So it's been going. Do it right now or we break up. I'm dead ass. Done putting up with your bullshit and your stubbornnness. You are in the wrong for this. I'm not putting up with it. Not having to. I know this is going to sound so insensitive. Use commas. It's hard to read. I'm not going to lie. Punctuation gets you a long way. Not having to wait for you to get your sleep before you want to handle the issue between us two. So please let me know right now. I am so genuine. Nah, I'm good. You got it. You can repeatedly hurt me, but you get to claim you love me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I hope you run it out.
Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and...
Okay, wait. Admitting the anger issues.
Proof of my...
I started shaking when I seen your text. I still am. Good. You hope I rot in hell. I've been in hell for these past 11 days. I've been experiencing hell on earth. Good. I'm just so speechless right now. And he got the Riley profile picture. It's these niggas, bro. I be talking about these niggas. This cornball.
He got the what profile?
He got a Riley Boondocks
Riley.
profile picture. Oh my god.
Yikes.
You should be. I was just thinking about you and ranting about you. Is you texting me right now? God work. Nigga. I'm just so speechless right now.
My ex admitting to his anger issues.
Right now, I feel absolutely tarnished and destroyed in life. I don't even feel like I deserve. Ooh, so but wait. Okay, no, I see a comma. I deserve to talk to you right now because of what I put you through. I wish after my countless promises that I kept them and when I said I would do better. I'm not going to talk about the effects or what I've been going through because I'm not trying to manipulate you to feeling bad for me or possibly twist your mind, but this is how I feel. I am someone with a great amount of pride and anger issues. In the heat of a disagreement, I hold on to my pride and I argue till I die. That's what I've been told by many people, just not you. I don't like being wrong, but I think for as many times as I said I would calm that down, yet never did. I'm so fucked up for that. I was looking at a picture of you maybe a few days ago with Brittany and was just asking how could I make such a sweet girl cry? How could I do something so bad to such a lovable woman? These 11 days have been full of emotion. I seen this video of a guy. Ooh, there's a second part. This seems solid to me. This nigga gotta go. Nigga with boondock profile picture most of the time be having peanut brain or no brain at all, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm seeing this. By the way, this nigga said 1 out of 2 and then turned it to 2 out of 3 and 4 out of 5. That's not how pages work, fuck nigga. So let's figure it out.
I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse.
I always tried to hit you with no, let's not break up, let's continue fighting, I will change, or other empty lies. The truth is you did the right thing. You were strong enough to see the man you once loved and has become uncontrollable. And I have gone into a spiral of destruction. I was constantly raising my voice, acting erratically and mentally abusing you. I did not understand your decision until the decision hit me. I became a stranger, someone who you did not know from the start, and you breaking up with me helped me realize, okay, my thing is, let's say, because once again, this is all realistically alleged. None of us can prove this. We can only believe what we want to believe. And at the end of the day, we have to take it as a 50-50, but I am more leaning towards a different side. That's what I'm saying. But I'm also being objective about this. If this is true, which absolutely 100% could be, did he think she wouldn't say this? Or does he have a contingency plan? Or because this is the thing, they're not gonna care. They're not gonna give a fuck, right? There's a whole bunch of niggas that are 1, misogynistic, 2, mad that she's pretty, 3, she had relations with her cousin, right? Niggas may just not give a fuck. If you go to the comments, nobody's talking about this. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Like, you didn't even watch the video. You didn't even watch the video, bro. Let me leave a comment. Hey, I listened. I misspelled this one. Ignorant, but take care of yourself.
Gotta be gay? Let's hang. Send.
I think it comes. Okay, right? I'm just gonna leave that because why not? You know, we're just gonna leave that because I feel like all this hate is crazy. Dang, bro, how do I type like you? All that dick, nigga.
But you gotta put in
all that dick. Yup, put in. Start taking dick. I take dick like
you telling me you've been playing them Roblox games and you ain't been a keyboard warrior, nigga?
Exactly, bro. You telling me you ain't mid fight and then you start typing and you roast a nigga and start fighting him again, bro? This takes skill, bro. Not only that, bro. I take dick like old men take supplements, nigga.
And confess to the wrongdoings that
okay, wait. When realizing the type of I was saying, I realized how toxic it. By the way, this nigga typed this out and printed it and gave her physical form. Why did he do this? League of Legends teach me this. Keyboard warrior games. Does taking dick give you power ups? Name a gay nigga that can't hit splits. I tried to figure out why I was so cold and dark on the inside, and they told me based on blah blah blah. I'm trying to see. I would text them and treat them in the blah 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 blah. I've always had anger problems, anger because I was angry. A lot of our arguments and how yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
In our relationship,
I'm deeply sorry for all the pain and trauma I caused you during our relationship due to my anger, yelling, and psychological distress. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds bad.
I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid
faster, I guess. Yeah,
because your booty moves. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me.
Nah,
however,
I'm not
I don't
built
appreciate
like that. That's okay.
I was freeloading off of him when everything
you gotta be like I want to say 2-3 time prestige dick taker to actually get loose booty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you gotta take a lot of dick. Like, and it's gotta be fat too, I feel like.
Yeah, it's gotta be like cray. It's gotta have some.
Remember, be your butthole can fit a whole raccoon.
Yeah, bro.
Reduced to a list of expenses either. Monetary value.
Also, it's crazy calling her a freeloader while she's your girlfriend, and you're actively saying that you're gonna take care of him, because he obviously gives off the type of nigga that believes in very patriarchal stereotypes. So then what the fuck are you mad for? Metaton, the coolest gay nigga in media, low-key. I also like Charlotte Shulahorn. Here we go. From Bleach. This nigga is low-key sassy as he literally has a bulge in his thing. Seen Deltarune Chapter 5 reveal? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Yo. This video is gonna get like 5 views. For the 2 niggas that are actually watching it, and for the 1 nigga that might actually make it to this point, I'm so sorry. Like, yeah. 31 minutes. 7 minutes into the video.
After all of these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what
she got the braces.
Like, I feel like...
Okay. This was right before my birthday. So while she was tripping with her ex, I was dealing with that crazy Latina that I was dealing with who had who had her own issues. I'm feeling you, bro.
I couldn't work with him. All them holes he got.
Ooh, the bob.
Other people.
You telling me the bob can laugh like that and vibrate his holes, and you can contain your sandal fun?
In my life, or maybe therapy.
I'm sorry. This is a very serious topic.
Like, I think like a lot of stuff has been going on, like in my life. Like, I need to stop pretending that I'm sorry, this is so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out.
Now, some people might be like, yo, why is she making a video? Why is she doing this? Why is she talking like this? Yo, you have a situation like this, bruh, you understand. Word. On my life. Wallahi. Bumba clot. You get here, bruh. You get here. You start making videos for yourself, bruh. Sometimes, and this is how some people vent. This is somehow how some people express their emotions. You know people. But are niggas in the comments gonna say that? No. They're gonna be like, I wish I was your cousin. Fuck on me. I hope I never get her. I hope I never get here, low key. I hope you don't get here either. Get you a nigga that gonna take care of you, bro.
In my life right now, but it's not your problem at all.
Sent this video to a friend. Oh, okay.
But
this makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm skipping her video, but let's
stay in this relationship, and I
totally, but she gotta back up, yeah. All them tears. Come on, shawty. We light skinned,
so
nigga. No, nigga, we absorb those, nigga, and we move on, bro.
My mistakes. I regret everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. Okay. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction.
True.
Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight,
No
I
doubt they
stopped
swapped
eating, I
these
stopped
hoes,
sleeping,
bro.
and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the...
She's not lying. The reason I can say this is my uncle... A lot of bad things happen with my family in general. We moved to Florida. Oh, he said, fuck ads. Y'all, niggas on YouTube. By this point, you probably not even here. You not watching my reaction. You don't give a fuck. So we gonna wait for the ads to go over. It's the month of mental health awareness. I hope she does find the right help. Tell me when the ads are over. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw some buttons.
What? Let me see.
See, bro? Now you ruin it, bro. You fucking ruin it. Alright, good? Okay. Okay. My uncle got admitted to a mental health facility. He is very, he does have his own mental issues. And they're pretty powerful. Nigga said the ads. Nigga, we got more ads? Niggas getting ads at different times.
I'm still in an ad right now.
Okay,
I got
bro.
an ad right
now. Okay, give me a second. I'm just doing a little bit.
My ad ended.
Fuck. I didn't get one yet. Niggas waiting like it's the rapture.
Nigga, fuck your ad.
Okay, are we here? Are we here? I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay, we here. I'm waiting for Cray Station. Once Cray Station says something. We're here? Okay, we're here. Right? My uncle has his own mental issues, and they are very serious. He does the best. He ended up going to a mental health facility. When he came down here one time, because a lot of bad things happened, right? He ended up coming back. That nigga said, whatever I got, they got it worse. So whatever she's saying is for real. You may feel like taking your life. That facility is like walking into Arkham Asylum, apparently. Nigga, you're not like them. You're not. I'm not saying this for everybody, but in that situation, for some people that just want to take their lives, depression versus whatever they're going through, it literally pushes you yes, Outlast. Berlizzi Outlast gameplay. You're like, you know what? I can make a better change. And hopefully, she does. I'm wishing the best.
Treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being. True. And I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past
I'm not gonna
few
lie.
days.
What is she getting death threats for? Okay. Is the things that she did with her cousin nasty? Yes. True. Did she cheat on her boyfriend? Yeah. But a lot of niggas cheat. A lot of girls cheat too. That's not... Is it a bad thing? Yeah, but you weren't cheated on. What the fuck are you sending her death threats for? Yeah, that isn't your business, for real?
I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have.
You know what's crazy? Also, with the way that he treated her in the relationship, it really is unfair to bring that to the internet. We really didn't have to know, if we're being honest. We really didn't have to know. But if he didn't say anything, would she have gotten the mental help that she needed? Would she have stopped interacting with her cousin in the way? I don't see. Those are the things. That's up to them, bro. That's how they share their information, you know? I don't know. That's up to them. Obviously, he's not the type of person that can be a guardian or be a help to someone with mental health. So, like, you know? I know if Drake cheats, he's not getting death threats, but praise. That nigga leaked his own dick and jerked his, bro. I don't have it in my phone, but I have it in a message with, I sent it to some girl at work that asked for it. Hey, man.
Now, why would she do that?
Why would she do that? Because niggas is interested. Come on, let's be real.
And
You don't want to see the Iceman ice tip?
I don't think I should come back to the internet.
The ice tip is crazy.
What I did is undoable. It's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However,
I think cheating on him is the least of the worries. I don't give a fuck that she cheated. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care. And especially after hearing everything, I don't think that her cheating even matters. It's whatever. The situation with her cousin, she gotta get that fixed, you know? How other people take it and how other people feel, I can't say, bro. That's up to them. I know how I feel. I'm hoping the best for her. I have that embedded in my brain. I do have it embedded in my brain. I can picture Drake dick right now.
Talking about the ice pick?
Yeah, the ice, yep, the ice pick, ice tip, bro. People on the internet just give death threats for anything and everything that's wicked. Yeah, people just want to see her fall. I'm gonna be real with you. There are definitely a whole lot of people that don't care. You are not perfect, and I don't forgive you, but I hope you get the help you need. The fuck you mean you don't forgive her? Nigga, who are you? She ain't do nothing to you. I don't forgive her for cheating on her hex. Nigga, that's not for you. And you got a avatar profile picture, Caden. Playing Fortnite 4 years ago. He, him, nigga, you, they, them. Nigga, you is not him. No diss to my, fuck, I gotta use the right, thing. Fuck, what are they called? Non-binaries. I love y'all. You know, yeah, she weird for that. Yeah, she just weird for that. That's it. I think that's where it ends. And she gonna do better. I'm wishing the best for her. Let's end this recording.